Hi everyone, it is Alex with Holistic Movement Pilates. I have a unilateral arm workout for you today. So one arm at a time, just so we can even out the right and the left side. We're gonna start with our foot bars all the way down. No props today. I'm going one heavy spring on my reformer. You can always go heavier than that, like a heavy and a light spring. You can go lighter than that, a medium spring. I'm just gonna stick like more towards a middle setting, one heavy spring. Again, feel free to go heavier or the lighter. Headrest can be up or down, that's up to you. We're gonna lie down on our reformers to start. When we get down, headrest up or down, that is up to you. I'm gonna find my neutral spine when I get down onto my back, and then I'm just gonna reach behind me and grab my right strap into my hand. Now, up to you. Long loop is lighter for your arm, short loop is heavier for your arm, whatever you feel more comfortable with. The right arm is going to go straight up to the ceiling. The hand should be right over our shoulders. Again, neutral spines, and then we're gonna bring our knees up into a tabletop position. Our legs are zipped together, so we're working towards that center line of the body. On an exhale, I'm gonna pull my right arm straight down to my side, and then I'm just gonna inhale, return back up with control. Again, exhaling to pull my arm straight down, inhaling to return. I'm going to feel my lats engaging those nice big muscles that run up and down the sides of our back as we press down on that exhale. And again, we're inhaling just to return that arm back up. Exhale to pull down. And then again, inhale, return. Again, you can go heavier, you can go lighter than this. This is up to you. Long loop makes it lighter. Short loop makes it a little heavier for that arm. Exhale to pull. And then we're inhaling to return. Now, the next time we press our arm down, we're gonna hold it at our hip. We're gonna rotate our palm towards our body. I'm actually gonna grab onto my shoulder block with my left hand just for a little extra stability on this one. I'm gonna inhale, open my right arm out to the side of the room. I'm not going past my shoulder. I'm going to exhale and press my palm to my hip. Inhale out to the side. Exhale, palm to hip. Again, if you need it lighter, chain straps or springs. Hang onto your left shoulder block for a little extra stability in your torso. You can always keep your arm at your side if you'd like to. Inhale, open out to the side. Exhaling as we again press that right palm to our hip. I'm engaging my core on every single exhale. Inhale, open. Exhale to press, feeling the lats and biceps, triceps working as well to press the palm to the hip. Let's go for two more. Exhale to press. Inhale to open, and then last one, press to the hip and pause. Rotate your palm to the floor, bend your elbow now for your tricep press. We exhale to press the palm down, inhale, bend, exhale, press, and then inhale, bend again. Palm is rotating or rotated towards our foot bars here. We inhale to bend, we exhale to press, and I'm just hovering my elbow off the carriage to make it a little more challenging. I'm still holding onto my shoulder block too with my left hand. Again, it can be on the shoulder block or at your side. Exhale to press that right palm down, inhale, bend for that tricep press. We are going to go for three more. Keep the legs zipped together. Two. Okay, now on this last one, press and hold. Rotate your palm back to your body. It stays there. We're gonna bend the elbow again for a tricep press. I'm gonna create a fist this time, and we're gonna press the palm down. So now our palm is rotated again to our body and not to the foot bar. I have a fist. I'm feeling my bicep and my tricep now working for this extension. Inhale, bend, exhaling as we press. Let's go for three more here. Two and one. Okay, when we bend the elbow, we can relax the feet down. Feel free to give ourselves a little stretch. Now, the last thing that we're gonna do here for unilateral arms will be circles. We're gonna reach our right arm back up to the ceiling. Palm is rotated back towards our foot bar. I'm gonna hang on to my shoulder block still. Again, I can stay at your side if you'd like it to. Knees go up into a tabletop position. Legs are zipped together. I'm pressing my right arm back down to the mat. I open it out to the side. It doesn't go past my shoulder. It goes up to the ceiling. We pull down to our hip. We go out to the side. We go back up to the ceiling. The movement coming right from our shoulder to circle that arm out, up, exhaling as we pull down, engaging again our core on those exhales. Now the next time we press our palm to our hip, we hold our palm at our hip and then we reverse. We're going up to the ceiling, out to the side. We press to the hip, up to the ceiling, right over our shoulder, out to the side. Press to the hip again. Make sure that that arm does not go past your shoulder. A little more challenging in this direction. Keep those legs zipped together. Think fire up those cores on every single exhale. We'll go for 3 more here. And then last one. Then once we come back up, pause, relax the feet. We're gonna hang that strap back up onto the peg. And then I'm gonna grab my left strap. Now same thing, long loop light, short loop heavy, it's up to you. The left arm goes up to the ceiling, right arm can either be at your side or you can hang on to the shoulder block. Knees go up into our tabletop position, legs are zipped together. We're exhaling to pull the left arm straight down towards our hip, and then we're inhaling to return back up with control. Exhale to pull, inhale, return. Again, I'm engaging my core on that exhale, inhaling to return back up, keeping those legs zipped together. Right arm again can either hang onto the shoulder block or it can just hang out at your side. Exhale to pull, inhale, returning back up. We're gonna feel a difference in the sides, that is for sure. Let's go for 3 more. 2. Now in this last one, we hold our arm all the way at our side, we rotate our palm towards our hip, we inhale to open the arm out to the side, and then we exhale to press that palm to our hip. So we inhale out to the side, and we exhale to press the palm back down to the hip. We're not going past that shoulder. Try to stay with the same springs and the same strap that you used on the last side, just so we can be even. Again, one side is definitely gonna feel a little different than the other. This is a lot more challenging on my last side. I'm gonna feel that lat and bicep into that tricep engaging as I press. Out, exhale for 3. Last one. Now when we press our palm to our hip, we hold it there, we rotate the palm back to the floor, we bend the elbow for a tricep press, and then we exhale to press the palm back down. Now you can have long fingers or a fist for this tricep press. Just make sure that your palm stays rotated towards the foot bar the entire time. Elbow can either be hovering or relaxing it down onto the carriage. And then just watch that we're not collapsing into our low backs at any point here. 4 more with this. Now this next time we press, we pause, we rotate our palm towards our body, we bend our elbow, the palm should stay rotated to the body, and we press. And I'm creating a fist for this one. I think a fist is a little easier. We are going to feel that bicep now working a lot more with the palm rotated towards our body. Again, try to stay with those same straps so that we can be nice and even, bend, and exhale, press. I'm trying to keep my torso nice and steady as well, and trying to maintain that neutral spine. 2 more. And last one. Ooh, so much harder on the left side. Okay, relax the feet. Feel free to give ourselves a little stretch. Then the last thing that we have here will be our circles. The left arm can go back up to the ceiling. Again, right hand is either at your side or hanging onto the shoulder block. Knees are up into our tabletop. Legs are zipped together. We're gonna press our left arm down to our hip. We open out to the side. We circle around and back up over the shoulder, down, around, and up. Think if you're lying down in some sand, you're just making nice little swirls of that left shoulder in the sand. So making nice little circles with your shoulder in the sand. Keep those legs zipped together. We exhale to pull down, and we inhale to circle around and back up. Now the next time we press our palm to our hip, we hold it there and then we reverse. We go up to the ceiling, we go out to the side, we press it to the hip. Again, this side is gonna be, or this side, this direction and or this side is going to be a little more challenging. Up, out, and press. Grab onto your shoulder blocks. If you need a little extra stability here for your torso, I definitely do. We're gonna do 3 more. And then last one. Okay, once we come back up, relax our feet down. And we're gonna hang that strap back up onto the peg. Now, once we hang our strap up, we're gonna sit ourselves up off to the sides. You can either stay on this one red spring, or you can go onto a red and a yellow, which will make it a little heavier. I am actually gonna, a red, yellow spring or a red blue spring. Red, yellow, lighter, red, blue, heavier, or 1 heavy, 1 light, lighter, 1 heavy, 1 medium spring, heavier. I'm gonna go 1 heavy, 1 medium spring. We're gonna sit on our reformers and face the straps. When we sit on our reformers and we face straps, legs are gonna start through our headrest, and we're gonna start with bow and arrow. So I'm gonna grab my right strap into my hand. Long loop is gonna be lighter for arm, short loop is gonna be heavier. I'm just gonna go long loop because I have heavier setting for my springs. We're gonna reach the left arm out away from us. Let's go ahead, rotate both palms to the floor. The left arm is gonna stay long. We're sitting up nice and tall on top of our sits bones. On an exhale, we're gonna bend the right elbow wide out to the side. We're pulling and rotating to the right side of the room, and then we're inhaling to come back center. So we exhale, bend wide, we pull, rotate. We inhale to come back center. My left arm is staying straight out in front of me the entire time. Exhale, pull, rotate, inhale back. My sits bones are just staying anchored down into the carriage, and then that rotation comes right from my rib cage. Exhale, pull, rotate wide, inhale back. Let's do 3 more here. 2 and 1. Okay, now once we come back, we're gonna pause. We're gonna keep this right strap in our hand. Our legs go wide to the sides of the shoulder blocks. We're gonna move into saw. I'm actually gonna change now to my short loop just to make this a little heavier for myself. When we're here, arms are gonna reach long, palms now rotated towards each other. When we rotate to the left, I just want you to open your left arm out to the side. We're gonna rotate to the left side of the room. I'm gonna go right baby fingers to my left baby toes. We're gonna pulse forward for 2, 1. We're gonna come back up. We pull, we come center, then we pull, we rotate right. The elbow should be into your body this time rather than out to the side. And then we come center. The left arm is out to the side when we're center. We rotate, it should be behind you when we rotate left. We go right baby fingers, left baby toes. We pulse for 2, 1. We come up, center, pull to the right, elbows in, narrow. We go center, left, pulse 2, 1. Let's speed it up. Exhale, rotate, inhale back, exhale, pulse for 2, 1. Inhale up, exhale, rotate, inhale, center, exhale, pulse forward for 2, 1. Come up, rotate, pull back, pulse 2, 1. Let's go for 3, 2. Last one. And back. Okay, from here, let's just stay with the legs nice and wide. Let's keep that right arm just nice and long, palm rotated towards you. And then your left hand can either be at your hip, out to the side, out in front of you. I don't care. We're just gonna bring the elbow into the ribs, extend, exhale into the ribs, extend. Again, palm is rotated towards you. Elbow goes into the ribs when we pull back, extend. My torso is staying still. my pelvis is staying still. Shoulders need to stay parallel to the wall out in front of us. Exhale, pull, inhale back. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Okay, now just like bow and arrow, but no rotation, I'm gonna switch to my long loop. Arm is gonna be out long, palm rotated to the floor, no rotation. We just bend our right elbow wide, extend, exhale, pull wide, inhale, extend. Again, the chest or the torso don't move, the pelvis does not move. We're just bending that right elbow wide, pulling back and extending. I'm aiming for my fist to go right around my armpit. Let's go for 4. Think sitting up nice and tall, abs are in. 3 and 1. Okay, hang that strap up. We're gonna do the same thing on the other side. We start with the legs zipped together for our more classical bow and arrow. We're gonna grab the strap into our hand. Again, long loop, short loop, up to you. I'm gonna do long loop for this one. Both arms are gonna reach nice and long, palms are rotated to the floor. We bend our left elbow wide to pull, rotate. We inhale, we go center. We bend wide to pull, rotate, inhale, center. The right arm just stays out in front of us the entire time. Rotation comes right from our bra lines. Exhale, pull, rotate. Inhale again to come back. I'm feeling my obliques working here for that nice rotation of my spine. Let's do 3 more. 2 and 1. Okay, once we come back, open those legs wide. Go ahead, grab the short loop into your hand. The palm is gonna be rotated towards your body. I'm gonna start with my right arm open out to the side. We are going to rotate to the right side. We're going left baby fingers, right baby toes. We pulse forward for 2. 1, we stack the spine. We go center, then we pull, narrow with the elbow. We rotate left. We go center, right, pulse for 2. 1, center, pull left, narrow, rotate right, pull 2, 1. Let's speed it up. It's an exhale to rotate, inhale, center, exhale, pulse for 2, 1, inhale up, exhale, rotate, center, pulse for 2, 1 to the right, pull up, left, center, right, pulse 2, 1. Let's keep going. Elbow should be into your ribs when you rotate to the left side of the room. Up, pull. Let's go for 2 and 1. And center. Okay, keep those legs wide. I'm just gonna take my right hand to my hip. My legs are gonna stay long. Palm is rotated towards my body. We're sitting up nice and tall. We pull into the ribs, extend, into the ribs, extend. Exhale to pull, inhale back again. Just sit up nice and tall. Our shoulders and hips stay parallel to the wall out in front of us. Again, exhale to pull, narrow. Inhale, extending that arm nice and long. Again, sitting up nice and tall, right on top of those sits bones. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Okay, again, I'm changing to my long loop for this next one. We're gonna rotate our palm to the floor. On an exhale, we bend out wide and we go center. Try not to rotate your chest when you pull and you bend wide. So again, don't let your chest or your torso rotate to the left side of the room, aiming for that fist to go right around our armpits. Exhale, pull, inhale, extend. Pull wide, extend. Again, one side is a little different than the other. Again, sitting up nice and tall. 2 more. And 1. Okay, hang that strap up, set your feet on the floor. We're straddling our reformers. We're going to 1 heavy spring, and that is it. Now, If you don't have a reformer, I've said this before, if you don't have a reformer that's my height, or if you're shorter, if your reformer is taller than mine, you can step up off of your reformer, stand on the floor right in front of your foot bar, and you'll take your hands to the 2 front corners of the carriage, and you'll do this with your hands on the 2 front corners of your carriage, standing on the floor. If your reformer is a average height, if you are an average height or taller and you feel fine straddling, you can stay here. Hands are gonna go into your shoulder blocks. You're gonna lift your butts up. Now, the further back we step towards our foot bars, the lighter this is, the further forward we step, the heavier this is. Again, we're gonna go for singles. So I'm gonna push my carriage all the way out. My chest is parallel to the floor. I'm gonna keep my right hand on the shoulder block, take my left hand behind my back, abs are in, I'm gonna bend my right elbow wide, press, right elbow wide, press, inhale, bend, and exhale out. Now, if that's too heavy, you can always change to a medium spring. I keep bumping my carriage in. Wide, press, wide, press. Now, the next time we come in, we're gonna pause with our carriages in. Our elbow goes into our ribs. Abs are still in, narrow push-ups. We go out, elbow goes into our sides. Out, elbow in. We're still on the right side. Again, if you need to make that lighter, you can make it lighter with springs, or you can walk a little further back, heavier. Walk further forward with your feet. 3, 2, 1. Okay, switch to the left. Left hand on, right hand behind your back. Chest is trying to be parallel to the floor. Abs are in. We go out. We bend wide to come in. Exhale out, wide to come back in. Press, wide, exhale out. Inhale, wide. And abs in. You can always change your springs or where you're standing on the floor. 3, 2, 1, and in. Then the elbow goes in towards our ribs. Ready? Exhale out, back, out, and in for those narrow push-ups. Try to get your chest parallel to the floor. Lengthen through the crown of your head and scoop into those abs. Shoulders, hips are parallel to the floor. 4, 3, 2, 1, and in. Okay, set your butts down, sit off to the left sides. We're gonna stay on this one heavy spring. Our foot bars are gonna go up to the starting position. We're gonna sit on our reformers with our right shin up against the shoulder blocks, left leg out in front of us for mermaids. I'm gonna take my left hand onto the foot bar, press out, go up and over. Now from here, I'm gonna rotate my torso to the floor. I'm gonna grab the foot bar with my right hand, slide my left hand wide, and I'm just gonna push out and drop my chest down in between my arms. Hold here. Okay, then we're gonna lift our chest so it's parallel to the floor. Both hands are still wide on the foot bar. We're gonna push into the left palm and we're gonna pull with our right arm. So we push left and we pull right to stretch out that right side here. It should be a nice big stretch. In through the nose, out through the mouth. Okay, then evenly weighted throughout both palms. Drop the chest one more time. Inhale, lift it up, bring the carriage all the way back in, and then we're gonna do that same stretch on the other side. Rotate around. The left shin can be up against the shoulder blocks, right leg out in front of you. Right hand is on the foot bar. We're gonna press out, go up and over. Ready? Rotate your torso to the floor. The left hand catches, right hand slides wide. We push out. We drop our chest in between our arms. We hold here. Okay, and then we lift our chest so it's parallel to the floor. We push with the right palm and we pull with the left. So again, push right, pull left for that nice big stretch in that left side. Okay, then evenly weighted throughout both palms. Drop that chest one more time. Lift it up, arc through your spine. Okay, we can sit ourselves off to the sides. You are all finished with that unilateral arm workout. I hope you enjoyed it. Thank you so much for joining me today.